Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. It's very nice to meet you in this little corner of YouTube. And if you are a returner, it's very nice to see you again. Thank you for dropping by. And I had a very fun weekend. It was Labor Day weekend, but I had some things going on, and one of those things was the Black College Football Hall of Fame Classic, which is an entire weekend of events surrounding the football game between Tennessee State University and Grambling State University. And you might be wondering, okay, it's a football game. Why is she going to this? Why is it important? Well, I do love football. I was a cheerleader for Harvard and also during high school and middle school. So football is a very big part of who I am. It's a sport that I do enjoy. My dad also played college football, so he absolutely loves it. I mean, when we moved here to Ohio and the Pro Football Hall of Fame Museum, it's literally an hour away in Canton, Ohio. So when we moved here, there was no way we couldn't go visit the museum. But besides that, I am the International Second Vice President of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and we have an amazing president. Our international president and CEO, Dr. Glenda Glover, is the president of TSU. So it's not necessarily meant to be an AKA thing, but when our international president and CEO has a really big game going on, we're obviously going to go there to support her. And it was so much fun. Even though I did go to a place that I've already been, the Pro Football Hall of Fame, it was still so much fun because they had events all throughout the weekend planned. And obviously I get to see more members of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I got to see our international president and CEO, Dr. Glenda Glover. I got to see our regional director of the Great Lakes region, Carrie J. Clark, which she is now my regional director after I transferred out of the notable North Atlantic region into the Great Lakes region. And I also got to see members of the chapter that I joined because I haven't been able to see them in person because of the coronavirus, because of Zoom meetings, and yes. So I finally got to see some of my new chapter members, even though I have known many of them for a while due to the fact that my mom has been a member of Alpha Omega chapter, but finally being able to see them as a member, a chapter member, was very fun. So starting off on Friday, I got off of work and we drove over to Canton because a lot was happening. So our international president and CEO, she also got in on Friday, but she did not really attend this weekend as the international president and CEO of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Instead, she attended it as the president of TSU because that was her main goal / reasoning for coming to Ohio for the game. So she's there and we go to the Social Justice Forum, which I was not able to see any of it because we got there, and as soon as we got there, we were there a little bit for the reception before the Social Justice Forum, but we also got to see the TSU cheerleaders come and do a little performance routine chant type thing, and that just sent me back to when I was a cheerleader for Harvard. get there, we go to the reception for the Social Justice Forum. And before the Social Justice Forum started, we ended up having to transition to the AKA special reception. Our Alpha Kappa Alpha specific things were happening in a separate area. So I went upstairs to the AKA special reception. And also, shout out, I had a fantastic escort for the entirety of my weekend. Joy, fantastic, absolutely love her. So she walked me back up to the AKA special reception. I was able to fellowship with some of the members, and it was just fun being able to see more of the members of the Great Lakes region in person, because I've seen plenty of them on my Zoom screen, but none actually in person for a while. And after that, once our international president finished up her duties, her responsibilities as the president of TSU, she was able to come upstairs, and we had a small program. I loved it. So a part of the program was giving greetings, and I gave some greetings, and I like putting in little jokes and warming the people up. So I would say, it's really nice being able to see you all in person, 3D, not just a bunch of pixels on my screen and 2-inch boxes. This feels good. I said my little greeting, and then we ate, and then afterwards we had a Q&A between our international president and CEO, Dr. Glenda Glover, the Great Lakes Regional Director, Carrie J. Clark, and myself, the international second vice president. And it was very nice. They were asking a lot of questions, mainly about COVID, which is completely understandable, but I also got some questions about how I felt in my term as the international second vice president. And obviously I was able to say, because also the immediate past international second vice president was there, KCA Coleman. She was there with her mom, which was adorable, being able to have both of us there with our moms, because we're both legacies. But she asked me, and I said, I remember when I first came to you and all the other international second vice presidents before you, and at the end of talking to you all, I felt like I knew everything that was going to happen. And the universe said, nope, not at all. You will have to grow, you will have to adapt, you will have to reach, shameless plug, resilience, excellence, ambition, connection, heart, which is the undergraduate activities theme. And it was nice being able to talk about some of those things, which I will not bore people here today. But here is a small montage of some of the pictures that I took at that event. And there were some events that happened on Saturday. I was not able to go to them because I was at work. But on Sunday, that was the day of the game, I went in and I got, again, my escort. She was able to show me around, take me to all the places that I needed to be. But we also went to a tailgate. I have not been to a tailgate since Harvard Yale in 2019. So it's been 2 years. And being at a tailgate was so much fun. It reminded me of my love for football games, my love of that aspect of being a cheerleader. And they had music, they had food trucks, they had tents. There was a step and repeat where a bunch of AKAs were taking pictures. And there's always so many pictures when it comes to AKAs. But besides that, I also saw one of my friends from high school. He came up to me and I was like, oh my God, you're all grown up. Because I remember being in high school, being on the track and field team with him, and he was just a baby, and now he's all grown up, and he is a man of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. And then he got out there and he started stepping, doing his thing, and I was like, go Thomas, because I was just so proud of him, so proud. And then it came time for the game, and being the international second vice president, I was able to go up to this nice area that had all this different food and drinks, so I made great use of that because it was hot. It was so hot. But there was a little breeze to keep things nice and some shade. And I just had fun. I had a nice day. We had to leave early, and it was very saddening that TSU lost the game. But at the time that I left, they were winning. So that was good. I left on a good note. And another thing, the bands were amazing, both of them. So they were out there doing all of these, they were spelling out names, making shapes, and it reminded me of when my sister was in the band, because she plays the clarinet and she used to be in the Solon High School marching band. She was amazing. Also, the Solon High School marching band is top tier. So seeing the TSU and the Grambling State University marching bands out there had me being really excited. Showing those videos to Jalen. Here are some of the videos now. As you can see, they have great tastes. They were playing Industry Baby and Kiss Me More. So Industry Baby by Lil Nas X and Kiss Me More by SZA and Doja Cat. So I'm out there moving and grooving, absolutely loving it. The majorettes were amazing, and so were the color guard that each of the marching bands had. And that was my weekend. An amazing weekend, one that I hope to have more of in the future. I would like to be able to go to more things with more people, more vaccinated people. And yeah, summer is coming to a close, so it's almost spooky season, and I love spooky season. That should be evidenced by some of the videos that are here on this channel. Also, if you know me in person, you know that I love going to horror movies. But that is all I have to say. That is everything that has happened over this amazing Labor Day weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.